What's up guys, Bob here, and welcome back to Major Gaming. So today I thought we'd take a look at Dragon's Teeth, the new Battlefield 4 DLC. It claims to focus mainly towards infantry combat and, you know, close quarters kind of stuff, which is kind of like what Aftermath did for Battlefield 3, I believe. And so yeah, we're going to be looking at Lumphini Gardens today. Now this map is really cool. I mean, as you can see there, you can blow sections of the bridge off to clear out some of those pesky snipers, or, you know, if you're one of those snipers, you can sort of section yourself off and not allow like the assault players and the support players to get up there and get close enough to get a quick kill on you. So yeah, you can blow two sections of the bridge out, which is kind of their levolution. But as you can see there, there's a giant water tower, which you trigger by something to do with those huts, and it creates an awesome mudslide. This is probably one of the coolest levolution events I've seen in a Battlefield game. Not because your screen gets covered in shit, but also because it's one of the few that literally changes the map completely. As you can see there from the mini-map, it completely changes that middle section and that C point, I believe. Yeah, whereas before you were doing fighting under the train track. After the mudslide, there's loads of containers flipped over. The mud actually goes all the way up to the very top. So any snipers that were camping there before, they're going to be taken care of pretty quickly. Well, the only criticism I'd have of this map is probably when you're playing Rush on this map. If you manage to get to the set of MCOMs that are on this station, it can really turn into a bit of a meat grind, as you can probably tell. With those stairs and the elevated position, it's a really good position to defend from, and yeah, Rush kind of comes to a dead end when you get to these points. It's like the attackers can't push, the defenders are just sat there with their bipods and their LMGs, and it's just a death field 4 pretty much. So yeah, there's 3 other maps in the DLC. They're all pretty good, except maybe for Pearl Market. It can be good if you have smaller server sizes. It's just a complete clusterfuck on 64 player. There's people everywhere. It's just like rats. They should have called that map Rat Run, because there's so many different alleyways. So yeah, there's 3 other maps. I'll probably record on some of them at some point. Pearl Market's a really tricky one to record because for some reason my PC just starts pissing out frames. I think it's got something to do with the amount of like small destructible items that are on that map, because you know, it being a market and all, there would be loads of tiny little bits of paper flying around. And apparently my graphics card doesn't like lots of paper. So onto the new Dragon's Teeth weapons then. As you can tell, I'm using the Bulldog, the new assault rifle. A lot of people have likened it to the Scar H, which is pretty much spot on. It is almost identical, except for the fact that this thing is a beast up close. One of the downsides though is that 21 round mag. You've really got to make your shots count, and countless times, you know, I've missed a couple of shots, and then, you know, I've been caught with my pants down essentially. I'm not 100% sure on the reload times for this gun. It's pretty quick, but it's no M16 quick. So, you know, if you make your shots count, if you aim for the head and you get the headshots, as you can see there, it's a pretty quick reload. The long reload is quite a bit longer, because he's got to do some weird thing with the pulley. So yeah, you know, if you hit your headshots, you can tear through people like there's no tomorrow with this gun. So other new guns include the CS5 sniper, which comes built in with a suppressor, which is pretty cool. I used it for a bit, don't like snipers, put it away. There's a new carbine, no sorry not carbine, a PDW, which is the MPX, which is again another absolute beast. 2 new pistols, the Unica 6 and the Deagle 44, not the 50 caliber version, but the Deagle is an absolute beauty. And that leads me on to another point. I saw on Twitter the other day a Battlefield related tweet about the loadouts for Battlefield 4 after Dragon's Teeth had dropped, and it just listed like close quarters contact, Deagle, long range sniping, Deagle, medium range combat, Deagle. Everything was just Deagle, and that is it's a true representation of what the game is like now. The Deagle dominates everything, as long as you're accurate, you know. And it's a bit of Ramboing with the Bulldog. And as you can see, people drop nice and quickly. He almost got me. No sir, sit down. So yeah, as you can see, that mudslide really does destroy this point. There's overturned trains, there's pipes on the floor, there's trees. Yeah, really good. It adds new cover to the point and makes it a little less like a sniper's meal ticket. You can see the skid loader, the absolute pointless vehicle, has no use. You know, maybe that would be cool for them to add. You can use the skid loader to clear some of the mud away and like return the map to what it looked like before. It's just stupid. It's pointless anyway. Just get rid of it. Okay, so as you can see there, if you just come around the back, you can get straight up onto the top of the bridge, and you can just rain fire down on that point. Okay, so that's just bad aim, but it does kind of put emphasis on my point where if you need to reload with the Bulldog, you need to hide, because otherwise you just get wrecked. And that's my top tip for this week's video. Don't get caught reloading the Bulldog. Alrighty then, we've come to the end of this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate it massively. I'm going to chuck some old videos on the end of this video, so if you've seen them, just ignore them. If you haven't, check them out, they're pretty cool. There's Heroes and Generals, and there's a Planet Side 2 one, having a look at the new continent there. So thanks for watching guys, stay awesome, and I'll see you on the battlefield.